Welcome to Algebra. Today, we're exploring quadratic functions. These are special equations that have a standard form of f of x equals a x squared plus bx plus. See, this formula might look complex, but it's the key to understanding a whole family of interesting graphs. When you graph a quadratic function, it doesn't create a straight line. Instead, it forms a smooth, U-shaped curve. This signature shape is called a parabola. Every quadratic function, no matter the numbers involved, will always produce a parabola. The first part of our formula is the a term. This number tells us two things. If a is positive, the parabola opens upwards like a smile. If a is negative, it opens downwards like a frown. The size of a also matters. A larger absolute value of a makes the parabola narrower, while a smaller value between 0 and 1 makes it wider. Next, let's look at the c term. This one is straightforward. The value of c is the y-intercept, which is the point where the parabola crosses the vertical y-axis. If you change c, the entire parabola simply slides up or down without changing its basic shape. The b term is a bit more nuanced. It influences the horizontal and vertical position of the parabola. Changing the value of b will shift the parabola left or right, and also up or down. It works together with the a value to place the parabola in its precise location on the graph. Every parabola has a turning point, which we call the vertex. If the parabola opens up, the vertex is the minimum or lowest point. If it opens down, the vertex is the maximum or highest point. We can find the x-coordinate of this vertex with the formula x equals negative b divided by 2a. A fascinating feature of a parabola is its symmetry. A vertical line can be drawn straight through the vertex, which splits the parabola into two perfect mirror image halves. This line is called the axis of symmetry, and its equation is x equals negative b divided by 2a, the same formula used for the vertex. The roots of a quadratic function are the points where its parabola intersects the horizontal x-axis. To find them, you set the function equal to 0 and solve the equation at x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Depending on the function, a parabola might have two roots, a single root, or no roots at all. Parabolas aren't just in textbooks, they are all around us. The path a ball takes when thrown follows a parabolic arc. Satellite dishes are shaped like parabolas to focus signals to a single point. Even the beautiful arches of some bridges are designed using the principles of quadratic functions. To sum up, a quadratic function is written as f of x equals a x squared plus bx plus c. Its graph is a parabola. The a term sets its direction and width, while the c term sets its vertical position. The vertex, or turning point, is located using the a and b terms, and this also defines the axis of symmetry.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.